Have you ever felt the rush of a song that lifts your spirits and makes you feel unstoppable? That's the magic Ozzy Osbourne brought to the world for over 5 decades, a voice that turned raw energy into pure inspiration. As the legendary frontman of Black Sabbath and a solo powerhouse, Ozzy's journey was one of triumph, creativity, and heartfelt connection, leaving a legacy that continues to brighten lives even after his passing at 76. Let's start at the beginning, in the gritty streets of Birmingham, England, where John Michael Osbourne was born on December 3, 1948. Growing up in a bustling working-class family with 5 siblings, young Ozzy faced everyday challenges, but music became his beacon of hope. At just 14, hearing the Beatles' She Loves You on the radio sparked an unbreakable passion. He knew he was meant to rock the world. Dropping out of school to work odd jobs, from plumber's assistant to car horn tuner, Ozzy saved up for his first guitar and immersed himself in the local music scene. By 1968, he teamed up with schoolmate Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward to form Earth, soon renamed Black Sabbath after a horror film. Their early gigs in small clubs built a buzz, blending bluesy riffs with dark, innovative themes that captured the era's spirit. Ozzy's charismatic stage presence and powerful vocals drew crowds, turning a humble band into the architects of something revolutionary. This foundation of determination and camaraderie set the stage for a career that would inspire millions to chase their dreams with the same fervor. And that revolution came swiftly with Black Sabbath's debut album in 1970, a self-titled masterpiece recorded in just one day, yet packed with groundbreaking sound. Tracks like Black Sabbath and The Wizard introduced heavy metal's signature heaviness, with Tony's down-tuned guitar and Ozzy's haunting yet empowering delivery. Their follow-up, Paranoid, exploded with anthems such as the title track, Iron Man, and War Pigs, which topped charts and resonated with fans seeking strength in turbulent times. Albums like Master of Reality brought Sweet Leaf and Children of the Grave, pushing boundaries with sludge-like riffs and lyrics that encouraged reflection and unity. Vol. 4 added piano elements and changes, showcasing Ozzy's emotional range, while Sabbath Bloody Sabbath featured orchestral touches that elevated their sound. Even after lineup changes, reunions like the 1997 Ozfest tours and the 2013 album 13, which debuted at #1 in multiple countries, proved their timeless appeal. Black Sabbath's influence rippled through genres, inspiring bands from Metallica to Nirvana, and Ozzy's leadership turned potential into a global phenomenon that celebrated resilience and innovation. Transitioning to his solo era in 1980, Ozzy didn't just continue. He soared higher with Blizzard of Oz, an album that went quadruple platinum thanks to electrifying hits like Crazy Train, with its iconic riff and message of perseverance, and Mr. Crowley, a nod to mysticism delivered with theatrical flair. Teaming with guitar prodigy Randy Rhoads, whose classical influences shone in tracks like Flying High Again from Diary of a Madman, Ozzy crafted music that blended intensity with melody. After Randy's tragic passing, Ozzy honored him by pushing forward, recruiting talents like Jake E. Lee for Bark at the Moon and Zakk Wylde, whose long-term partnership fueled albums like No More Tears, home to the uplifting Mama, I'm Coming Home. Later works such as Osmosis with Perry Mason and Black Rain kept evolving, while 2020's Ordinary Man featured collaborations with Post Malone and Elton John, bridging generations. His final release, Patient Number 9 in 2022, included guests like Jeff Beck and Eric Clapton, earning critical acclaim for its vitality. With over 100 million albums sold, Ozzy's solo catalog became a soundtrack of empowerment, reminding listeners that reinvention brings endless joy. At the heart of Ozzy's world was his unbreakable family bond, a source of endless warmth and laughter. Meeting Sharon Arden in the 1970s, while she worked for her father's management company.
I met Ozzy when I was around 18. He came into my father's office for management with Black Sabbath.
Their love story blossomed into marriage in 1982 in Maui, Hawaii, a partnership of mutual support that weathered every high. Sharon's savvy as his manager propelled his career, but it was their home life that truly shone. Welcoming daughter Amy in 1983, Kelly in 1984, and son Jack in 1985, Ozzy embraced fatherhood with open arms, often sharing how his kids brought light to his days. He wrote tender songs like My Little Man for Jack, and drew inspiration from Sharon for ballads that captured pure devotion. The family's reality show, The Osbournes, airing from 2002 to 2005, invited the world into their chaotic yet loving home, with hilarious moments like Ozzy learning to use a remote or family dinners filled with banter. It humanized him, showing a gentle, doting dad who prioritized family game nights and holidays. Grandchildren later added more delight, with Ozzy beaming with pride at their milestones. This relatable side made Ozzy not just a star, but a symbol of family strength and joy. His extraordinary contributions earned a treasure trove of honors that celebrated his impact far and wide. In 2006, Black Sabbath's induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame highlighted their genre-defining role, followed by Ozzy's solo nod in 2024, a rare double honor. The UK Music Hall of Fame welcomed them in 2005, and he claimed a Grammy for I Don't Want to Change the World in 1994, praising live metal energy. Stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2002 and Birmingham Walk of Stars in 2007 immortalized his roots, while the 2014 MTV Europe Music Awards Global Icon title affirmed his worldwide stature. Ranked number 8 on Hit Parader's top 100 metal vocalists and among Rolling Stone's greatest singers, Ozzy's accolades extended to the WWE Hall of Fame in 2021 for his entertaining crossovers. Just before his passing, on June 30th, 2025, he received the Freedom of the City of Birmingham alongside his bandmates, a heartfelt tribute to his hometown hero status. These recognitions weren't just awards. They were testaments to how his music fostered connection and inspiration across cultures. Generosity flowed through Ozzy's veins, turning his success into a force for good. Launching Ozzfest in 1996, he created a festival that not only showcased emerging talent, but raised funds for charities close to his heart. He championed animal welfare, partnering with PETA for campaigns against cruelty, and supported cancer research through the Royal Marsden Hospital, drawing from personal experiences to help others. His openness about living with Parkinson's since 2019 inspired awareness and hope, encouraging fans to seek support. The pinnacle came with his final concert, Back to the Beginning, on July 5, 2025, at Birmingham's Villa Park. A sold-out spectacle that raised nearly $190 million. Proceeds from tickets, live streams reaching 5.8 million viewers, and auctions of cherished items like his stage outfits, microphones, and autographed guitars benefited the Cure Parkinson's Trust, Birmingham Children's Hospital, and Acorn Children's Hospice. Celebrities donated too, amplifying the impact. Ozzy's philanthropy showed how one person's platform could spark widespread kindness, leaving a legacy of healing and compassion. In his later years, Ozzy kept the positivity flowing with moments that thrilled fans old and new. The 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham featured a surprise reunion performance with Tony Iommi, closing the ceremony with Paranoid and Iron Man to roaring applause. His first live show in years, radiating energy and gratitude. His 2009 autobiography, I Am Ozzy, co-written with humor and honesty, shared uplifting tales of his journey, becoming a bestseller that motivated readers with its message of perseverance. The 2013 Black Sabbath reunion for 13 brought chart-topping success and world tours filled with euphoric crowds. In 2024, his solo Hall of Fame induction drew tributes from peers, celebrating his innovation. The farewell concert was a pinnacle of joy, with a full Black Sabbath lineup, guest stars, and emotional highlights like Ozzy thanking fans for their unwavering support. Following his passing, tributes poured in. Elton John called him a true original who brought fun to rock. Alice Cooper hailed his pioneering spirit. Gene Simmons praised his showmanship, and younger artists like Youngblood credited him for paving the way. Fans shared stories on social media of how his music lifted them through challenges, while the Birmingham Symphony Orchestra performed orchestral versions of his hits, keeping his sound alive. Beyond music, Ozzy's cultural footprint was immense, shaping entertainment in delightful ways. The Osbournes pioneered celebrity reality TV, influencing shows that captured authentic family dynamics and humor. His larger-than-life persona appeared in cartoons like South Park, video games, and even a wax figure at Madame Tussauds, always with a wink of fun. Founding Ozzfest not only boosted heavy metal, but created a community where fans felt included and energized. His collaborations crossed genres, from rap features to pop duets, proving music's unifying power. Ozzy's humility shone in quotes like, "I'm just a bloke from Birmingham who got lucky," reminding us that greatness comes from passion and hard work. He inspired countless musicians to experiment boldly, fostering a legacy where heavy metal became a celebration of life, strength, and creativity. Ozzy Osbourne's life was a vibrant tapestry of sound, love, and giving that continues to uplift us all. From Birmingham streets to global stages, he turned dreams into reality, sharing joy through every riff and lyric. Let's honor him by blasting his anthems, supporting his cherished causes, and embracing our own passions with the same fearless spirit. Thank you, Ozzy, for the endless inspiration. Your light rocks on forever,